Yangshan can hardly believe what she is seeing. She cannot understand why the experienced masters are leaving 5 powerful level 13 pirates to a single teenager. To her, this seems like a complete suicide mission, and she wonders how a level 12 fighter can possibly survive this battle. The rest of the bridge crew shares her complete shock. They stare silently at the tactical screen as Lu Sheng flies through the cold vacuum of space like a blazing human meteor, and they desperately try to understand what kind of terrifying monster they are actually watching. A deep sense of disbelief fills the entire room. Seeing a low-ranking passenger completely control the battlefield breaks everything these experienced fighters ever knew about strength and power levels. Before anyone can even recover from the shock, a crew member pointing at the screen draws everyone's attention back to the action. Floating out in the open void of space, Lu Sheng calmly notices that his physical strength has jumped to an entirely new level. The truly terrifying part is that he did not even use a single martial arts technique. Relying only on his raw, physical power, he easily overpowered a level 13 fighter in their very first exchange. He compares this brief exchange to his past battle with Hai Jai Dao, feeling highly satisfied that he has grown so much stronger since that time. Nearby, the bandaged assassin slowly pieces his sliced body back together, burning with absolute rage. Feeling deeply humiliated by a lower-ranked opponent, the space pirate screams and yells out angry threats. There is just one small issue, which is that space has no air. Lu Sheng cannot hear a single word of his enemies yelling, simply watching the pirate's mouth move as all the sound is lost in the silent void. Flashing a cold smirk at the angry assassin, Lu Sheng decides that his warm-up is finally over and it is time to get serious. He raises a fist packed with blinding solar energy, preparing to unleash a powerful move he has been holding back for a very long time. Looking down at the furious pirate, Lu Sheng feels incredibly excited because he has finally found a strong living punching bag that can handle his full strength. As he tightens his fist, the millions of immortal cells inside his body begin to surge and roar with excitement, having waited so long to release this massive energy. With a confident smile, Lu Sheng realizes he has waited far too long for this moment, and his terrifying aura instantly turns the pirate's anger into paralyzing fear. In the blink of an eye, Lu Sheng strikes forward, driving his fist straight into the pirate's chest with enough raw force to shatter a giant meteor. Not far away, near the Star Spirit Flower warship, the rest of the battle rages on as another level 13 pirate commander wears down the ship's protective shield with continuous slashes. The commander grins, noticing that the energy shield is taking longer to recover with each passing second, knowing it is only a matter of time before the defense fails completely. Feeling annoyed by the delay, this masked pirate contacts his crew, complaining about why the bandaged assassin is taking so long to finish off a simple level 12 opponent. Through the communicator, the red-coated pirate captain laughs, suggesting they use this delay as the perfect excuse to cut the assassin out of his share of the treasure. The masked pirate quickly agrees, smiling greedily at the thought of keeping a much larger share of the loot for themselves. A massive pillar of fire erupts across the dark space, and the pirate watches in shock as he recognizes the unmistakable power of a cosmic law. He is even more terrified by the sheer level of this force, realizing that this is not a basic ability, but a supreme ultimate state law pushed to an unbelievable height. Even the pirate captain and his giant beast break into a cold sweat, unable to understand why such a dominant, supreme law is appearing in this area, while the intense heat from the blast starts melting nearby planets. Space itself bends under the pressure as the surrounding planets break apart into burning suns, turning the entire area into a fiery graveyard orbiting the glowing core of Lu Sheng's massive attack. As the blinding dust clears, nothing is left of the enemy. The level 13 assassin has been completely torn to shreds, leaving only broken rocks and dead debris drifting through the silent void. Without even checking to see if his target survived, Lu Sheng relaxes his body and returns to his normal human size, completely calm despite the massive destruction around him. Instead of heading back to the warship, he suddenly freezes in place as his mind slips into a quiet trance, his eyes glowing with a strange deep light. The 5.5 million immortal cells inside his body begin to push past his physical skin, bubbling up and bursting outward like tiny shining stars. This cellular energy ignites into a blinding sphere of light that sets the dark space on fire. As Lu Sheng's inner power finally breaks free and evolves into a true, supreme cosmic law. As the golden flames begin to calm down, Lu Sheng takes a moment to study his new strength, but he quickly notices a surprising detail. His newly formed power is still the stellar law. This leaves him slightly disappointed, as he spent months holding back his breakthrough to create something completely unique, only to end up with the same inherited power as before. Before he can complain, his senses twitch as he feels a familiar pulsing energy deep inside his soul, realizing it is coming from his mutated shadow clone in the dark side universe. Closing his eyes to the real world, Lu Sheng shifts his consciousness across dimensions to see what his clone is doing, and what he discovers leaves him completely shocked. Triggered by his main body's breakthrough, the shadow clone has also started its own advancement to level 13, condensing a dark version of the stellar law fueled by its own chaotic universe. This connection creates a powerful reaction where the two opposite laws pull on each other, speeding up his evolution and creating a brand new power that blends both light and dark. The bright lights suddenly vanish, leaving the area in quiet darkness before a massive burst of golden lightning breaks the silence, completing Lu Sheng's perfect transformation.